Hey guys, it's coreross and welcome to this video about Ready or Not. So Ready or Not is a first-person tactical shooter which is going to have multiplayer but also co-op as well, and I'm hoping it's going to have a very good story that goes alongside it, and I'm actually really excited about that. But right now, up until this point, I hadn't played it, and now I have. So I've played some of the multiplayer, and this is kind of my first reactions to how it kind of played out, and it's still like in very early development. It is still coming along. What you're seeing here is when you load up into a game, you get to customize your kit, you get to customize your operator and pick what you want to take in. And it's pretty damn cool. You can bring in less or more magazines so that you can be faster. You can equip different stuff onto your gun. It's very cool. Definitely a bit janky in the menu. Could do with a little bit of improvement, but I do love how it looks. The kind of style they're going for is actually really sweet. Not only that, you can actually pick non-lethal weapons. So you can pick like a shotgun that fires beanbags or rubber rounds and stuff like that, so you can like knock people out. Then you can actually arrest them in the multiplayer game. And yeah, it's fascinating. It's definitely it's very different from Siege. It's definitely, from playing it, it's not a competitor to Siege at all. It might be something between Siege and maybe like CSGO or something that maybe, or it might actually be its own thing. Either way, definitely a kind of interesting thing. I want to see what they do with the game modes. Like, I'd love to see a game mode where you don't have any extra lives, kind of like Siege, because I think it could be tactically very cool. Whereas this did have respawns, and it was kind of capture the hill, and yeah, it was odd. It was also very buggy. The audio was crazy. It was just like constant call outs from your AI, just from your characters, not your AI. They were all human players, but it was just the constant call outs from the characters, bullets whizzing by constantly. So there's a lot to get fixed, but looks relatively cool. It was quite fascinating to get arrested in the game, and this is a way you can win the game by going around. You can see this guy going around with a non-lethal shotgun actually arresting us. And then you can try and find one of your teammates and get yourself uncuffed, because of course you cannot respawn now with a gun. At this point you've been pacified, and there's actually a game mode where it's all about trying to arrest the other team entirely so that you win. But yeah, is this game going to take off and be super popular? I don't know. I think it'll have to find its niche audience that really enjoys this. It did play relatively well. It looks relatively okay. I wouldn't say it's a standout game when it comes to the visuals, but certainly not that ugly. And like I say, I am looking forward to the campaign and the story, and because we haven't really had that kind of thing where you can jump in and play a really tactical first-person shooter with a pretty good story for a long time, and especially if we can do it co-op and get real tactical with all the options. And certainly this game's going for it with being able to arrest people using non-lethal weapons. I can imagine just redoing scenario after scenario with different kits, trying to do different stuff. So I'll leave you with a little bit of gameplay so you can hear how bad the audio was, but also let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I'm going to play some more and we'll see how this develops over time, whether or not it's going to be a game that people will want to jump into. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
Good work. Keep together. Entry team, great unit cohesion. Keep it up. There are suspects in the zone with your team. We're at a stalemate, boys. Flush out the enemy. Entry team, we're close to failure. The suspects are capturing an objective. Reloading. We've got reports of reinforcements coming in from both sides. Need cover. Reloading. Surveillance reports additional suspects have just arrived. My ears! There are suspect reports that the zone is... Stay frosty. Need cover. Reloading. Background reports new hostiles.